Being in a relationship will always be filled with various challenges, whether it's about yourself or your partner. One thing that may often be a problem for many couples is about the past that each other may have, and is still being discussed today. Actually, everyone has a different past, whether it's in a positive or negative context. If it is still difficult for you to accept your partner's past, then do the following things so that later it will not be discussed constantly. 1. Be open and honest with each other. An important key in accepting your partner's past is to be open to each other in telling everything. At least, if you and your partner are able to be as you are, then there will be nothing that might be covered up in telling about the past. Of course, knowing all about your partner's past would be much better if your partner is the one telling you about it. When compared to hearing it from others, it will usually feel very difficult, so there is nothing wrong if you really want to be open to each other and be as it is in telling about each other's past. 2. Establish free communication. Building free communication should be done by everyone in maintaining the relationship. Of course, this communication process is not as easy as imagined, because there are so many things that might make the communication not go well. At least, the communication process that is built freely will make each other more comfortable in pouring out their hearts. Do not let only one party focus on talking, while the other party is not given the opportunity to do the same. 3. Understand the partner's position. You should be able to truly understand your partner's position in telling you about their past. Especially if it turns out that you have not been in his past, so there are no things to blame in that context. One thing you can do is to keep trying to understand your partner's position, because that's the only option you can do. However, the situation and time can never be turned back, so there is no point if you cannot accept your partner's past. 4. Focus on the current situation and the future. Many people often feel jealous and cannot accept their partner's past well. Actually, this is something futile, because basically you can't change anything from someone's past, so the only way is of course to focus on the current situation. If you are able to focus on the current situation, then at least, you will also be able to focus on the future that is being built with your partner. This will be much better than you just focusing on talking about your partner's past that makes you constantly unable to accept it. 5. Forget after your partner tells you. Actually, your partner's past is not something you need to discuss over and over again, because there are also people who do not want to discuss this with their current partner. However, if you really feel very curious about it, then one way you can do is to forget everything that your partner has told you. Once you forget your partner's past, then this will not cause problems in the future. However, if you continue to discuss it, it will bring discomfort and ultimately add problems to the relationship. Accepting your partner's past is not easy for some people. However, there will be no end to it if you continue to discuss your partner's past that clearly did not involve you at that time. Learn to accept everything in your partner, including their past.